Hey guys, here in downtown St. Pete at the USF campus, University of South Florida, and we're going to be doing some more interviews today. We just got a workout in at the gym up here on campus, so if you want to check that out, make sure you look for that video. That video is either going to be coming soon or already posted, depending when I post this. Got a whole strength and conditioning playlist if you're into that kind of thing. Interview day, like I said, we're going to be going all over St. Pete doing interviews. Let me know what you guys want to see in the future. Comment below and give me some questions for future interviews. Interview questions. What do you want to know, what people out there are thinking, and what people's take on stuff. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Paige Paul.
Paige Paul. Are you a student at USF? Okay, USF student.
I would think of like if I'm in a bad situation, like I feel like nobody uses self-defense in like every day. Like
Right, definitely not an everyday thing.
I don't know. I feel like I'm not as like qualified as I should be, but I should.
Yeah. So you feel like you're not very qualified as far as if you did need to defend yourself. Do you have a plan, or have you had any training, or what's your?
I did boxing for a while.
Okay.
And I did jiu-jitsu, but I feel like still it's not enough for today.
Yeah, because, well, I mean, as you probably know, violent crime occurs almost every 7 seconds in the United States, and that's an old statistic. So women are targeted much higher than men for violent crimes. So I think it's funny because, like, for example, I do a lot of training, and I have some different products and some things, and I have a self-defense background, and most of the people that keep up with my stuff are men. And it's funny because I feel like that women would be more benefiting from actual specific self-defense stuff. So, do you carry any kind of a self-defense tool or anything like that?
No, I do want to get a gun. I'm only 20, so I'm
Waiting until you're
out,
21 to get a gun.
and then my concealed weapons gun.
Do you shoot a lot, or?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. My friend here that's interviewing, helping us, he has a law enforcement background. A lot of the guys I work with have military or law enforcement backgrounds, and some of them carry firearms with them normally. And the thing is as long as what my take on it, as long as you have a lot of training and you train regularly with it, and that's awesome that you said you train, because it's kind of important, and then it's a great item to have. But so you go to USF. What are the regulations here on having a firearm on campus?
You can't have anything. No knives, no stun guns, especially no like real guns.
Right.
Yeah.
No knives whatsoever?
No knives.
Okay, let me show you something that I make where you can carry anywhere. So this one is, I have a few different versions, and this one's actually a multi-tool, not specifically a self-defense tool. I make another one that has this area, this is a wrench right here. There's another wrench right here in it, and there's a driver right here and a bottle opener. But if you take a look at that, you can see how that could possibly be used in an emergency situation as something other than just a multi-tool possibly.
Does it have to be showing?
As far as, no, I mean, so basically, so with this, it's literally just a multi-tool. So because of the fact that this is a wrench, 1-inch wrench, so this is a pocket loop here, just different multi-tool options. So at that point, you know, you have complete legal access to be able to carry it somewhere. But, you know, I can't necessarily say that it would be a weapon or is a weapon or could be used as a weapon. But, you know, a lot of people will even say, you know, like you can have your keys in your hand as a self-defense thing. And this kind of just takes that up a notch, I guess. And really, in a self-defense situation, if something were to happen, it would most likely be people are normally targeted by themselves, and people are normally targeted going to and from their vehicles or to and from their place of residence. So here at night, I don't know if you have any night classes or not. Do you? You do?
Well, I don't live here. I live off campus.
Okay, but if you're walking maybe to your apartment, house, whatever, at night, going in and out, or for your car in a parking lot, that would normally be the time where you would be most likely to have something happen to you. And at that point in time, you could have your keys in your hand. So that's just an option there that I kind of wanted to share. Now, looking at that, what is your opinion on that? What do you think about it?
I think it's heavy duty, and it would do some damage, and it's still functional.
Yeah, if you did use it as a weapon, which is not originally designed as a weapon, but it could be, and it could do damage. And I think, you know, it's definitely something, it's an option. Now, as far as you're a Florida resident, right?
Yeah.
So as far as getting your concealed carry permit, you have to take a class, then you can legally have it, right? Mm-hmm. At that point, though, you still can't bring it to, do you ride the bus to school, or do you drive?
No, I drive.
Okay, so you still couldn't keep it in your car.
Yeah.
I'm assuming some people probably still have guns in their cars, even though they're not supposed
Yeah.
to. So I guess you could technically, and there's a train of thought that goes to say, as you know, it's better that had it if you need it than not, and even then deal with the consequences. But that's also a big issue, because even if you had to defend yourself, then you could still be liable to be doing some jail time or something like that. So it's a lot to think about. It's awesome that you're kind of forward thinking and progressive about self-defense situations, and I'm trying to get a broad spectrum, and you never know when you're first talking to somebody what they think, but that's awesome, and definitely good luck with your permit. And I think it's awesome that you train. And one of the biggest things for me is when I talk to somebody and they say, you know, hey, I want to carry a gun, and I train. It's so important to train at whatever. I mean, even if you have a knife, you need to know how to use it, or anything. You know, you drive a car every day, well, you still have to know how to, you know what I mean, use that. So I think it's so important. I just want to stress that if you are going to carry a gun, like she's planning on carrying in the future, it's very, very important that you train with it to the point where it's a very dangerous item, and it can be dangerous to people around you if you don't know how to use it.